We're here with Rob Britton. We just finished the condo group Bastion Square Criterium. And Rob Britton is one of Canada's up-and-coming super talents in cycling. You'll see the white jersey here. He's the Robert Cameron Cycling Series race leader, which means he was the best overall rider from today, the Criterium. I believe you won the time trial.
Yep.
On Friday night,
and
then yesterday in the road race, what were you?
Second in the road race yesterday.
And today?
Fourth or fifth, I'm not sure.
So fourth or fifth in the crit. You won the time trial, and you were second in the road race.
Yeah.
So good weekend for you. Give us a wrap up of the weekend.
I was extremely motivated this weekend. I had my family here, which is the first time they've been to Victoria since I moved here, so that was obviously some pretty major incentive. You get a chance to race at home once in a blue moon, so again, racing at home, it's kind of like on roads, I've never felt so good racing, having so much fun, and then to race it for my family is great, and to start it off with a win on Friday. They gave me number one at the start of the weekend, so that was definitely some good vibes from the get-go, and then yesterday I would have liked to have gotten the provincial title, but couldn't quite do it. But all in all, the whole weekend, the team rode well above their abilities, and we did great. Capped it off with wins at each end. It's fantastic.
Awesome. And now, I noticed you're with a new team this year, aren't you? So why don't you tell us a little bit about this team?
I am racing with Team H&R Block this year. They've been around for a number of years, but I think this year they're definitely showing that they're the force to be reckoned with in the Pacific Northwest. I think we've won every stage race.
Hey, someone took our champagne. What the deuce? We need that back.
The culprit in hand is the victor of the hour. He's Justin Kerr, the winner of today's race, second 2 years ago to Tyler Trace. So to have him in the break today and then win out of that was fantastic. So. Yeah.
Well, that was, we were watching down there, and I tell you that those crits are one of the most exciting things to watch.
Oh, yeah.
And just so many guys ripping around, and it must be one of the toughest events to do. It looks like you're sprinting every 5 seconds. This loop is about 900 meters, and you're making a 90-degree turn, 4 times, big square. And so what's it like racing in a crit? Is it one of the hardest events to do?
No, what I'm talking about.
No, for real, come on.
It's just basically, it takes a while to get it into your head that it's an hour to an hour and a half of being on your limit. It's like a time trial with none of the consistency, so you're absolutely pegged, but you're red line and then you back it off to coasting, and red line, back it off to coasting, and it's that stuff that makes it's hard to train for. It's easier to train for a nice steady effort, but to train for stuff like that is just hell, and it's you have to be able to corner and think when you don't have any oxygen. So it's very mentally tasking as well as physically tasking. And then inside of all that is just watching for everybody else in the race, especially because it's an omnium, so it's through points, not time for the overall. So you're trying to figure out, okay, that guy's points, he's got 13, I've got 17, blah blah. You're doing math on top of all this, so yeah, it's really difficult. In this course, it's windy, it's got a hill. It may seem like a simple 4-corner course, but it's anything but. There's manholes in every corner. You have marble up top. It's tough.
Yeah. Well, it definitely is, I think, one of the favorites for a lot of people, both spectators and racers. It's in its 20th year. It's a really great event, and it's neat that we still have it going here in Victoria. So what's up next for you? You guys probably have a busy summer racing. What's coming up?
Yeah, we've had a great start to the year, and now it's when things kind of get into the thick of it. We do Tour de Beauce next, or we do Westside Classic in Vancouver, a really great race put on by I think Wedgwood, and then we go to Quebec, and half the team will race Tour de Beauce, the other half of the team will do Banff Bike Fest. From there it's on to Canadian Road Nationals, and it's just hot and heavy after that. We get back, I think we get 2 weeks of a break, and then it's Super Week, which is awesome. I think huge money, big fields, and then Cascade Classic, and so I think it's pretty much racing damn near every day through July, and then August I'm not sure. I think we get a little bit of a reprieve, So the next 2 months is going to be pretty fast and furious.
Cool. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad we got a chance to catch up with you, and super good job this weekend. Good job, man. And yeah, maybe I'll get out with on the bike with you sometime soon.
I don't know. I don't want. It's hard keeping up with you, man.
It's hard keeping up with triathletes, man.
It's tough.
We got the spandex and we got the compression gear. We don't drink champagne. We watch our weight. We're a lot more serious.
Very aero.
We're aero all the time.
You got your food right there in the box.
I know, in the little bento box. We are in a constant state of aerodynamics and awesome.
State of readiness.
Yes, we are. I'm glad you noticed.
Always do.
Anyway, best of luck, Rob. Thanks
Jess.
for taking the time, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Cheers.